Hello, everybody. My name is Nahenda Matthews. I am at the House of Poulton by Melissa Poulton Incubator Masterclass. They will be teaching fashion designers about fashion today, and I think it's a great element towards the Creative Sports and Tourism Expo that's happening on the 2nd to the 4th of September at the Hage Geingob Stadium. So I'm really excited to see what's going to happen. We didn't start yet. We are in the boutique though. We're in the boutique, if you can see the clothes. So we are already started. I'm very excited to see what's gonna happen, what they are going to be teaching the designers, but also just the importance of sort of immersing yourself within the fashion industry. And the Namibian fashion industry is really growing. There's a lot happening out right now. So yeah, come with me.
I am so excited to be here because you guys know me. I am all fashion and lifestyle, and this is a touch because I'm here with CSC, the Creative and Sports Tourism. This is a big one for us as Namibia and also as people that are attending the expo. It's a perfect touch.
So we are currently at the House of Poulton. We're about to start the first session from the Masterclass incubation sessions that are hosted by House of Poulton. And I'm so privileged to be the patron. Clock it to that. And I'm also fortunate enough to be one of the speakers for today's session. We need to plow back into each other as much as possible because there is a Namibian research that exists within our industry.
Yes.
So these are the type of sessions that will formulate our research and also have our collective thinking documented because essentially that's what will professionalize our industry.
So you're one of the judges for this masterclass. What are you looking for in these contestants?
I think just creativity, originality, and passion. That's straightforward. Now there's a number of activities happening in terms of skills development, and not only one entity that's doing it, but different entities that's coming together and doing all this. So definitely the impact will be felt, and also the opportunities being given for the up and coming, fashion enthusiasts, designers, and so forth. Be yourself, be original, and have fun.
My interest really is just to see and support the fashion industry in our country elevate to the level that it's. I'm looking for originality, something that inspires us as Namibians but also connects us, some kind of like thread that you can trace is Namibian. So I'm looking for something like that, but also I'm looking something new, something I haven't seen before. I'm excited to be part of this journey. At the Creative Industry Institute, part of our city partnership, we are now connecting Namibia fashion industry to Berlin Fashion Week, and we are excited to get that project on the roll. We are hoping to get them to Namibia actually for Fashion Week this coming November. So that's something we are really excited of, just maybe also giving opportunities and platforms for our designers to shine outside of the country. Have fun, but take notes, be ready to learn, and be ready to be inspired.
My contribution to the creative industry is that we train fashion designers, and of course me myself being a fashion designer, so I'm one of the key players in the industry. I'm looking for something that is Namibian inspired. The originality about Namibia, something that speaks about where we come from and where we are at the moment. So that is something that I'm looking at. It doesn't have to be traditional, but it can have the inspiration, but still modernized and can be also speak to the Western world. I can say that when we started the fashion industry in Namibia, it was actually few of us. It's not where it is today. Everything has elevated. We are seeing more young fashion designers coming on the board, and then also fresh and new ideas also coming through. We are seeing industry partners also coming on board, and that is something that we can appreciate, and also having Namibia also get to showcase their work on the international stages. That is something that we can really appreciate, and we can say from where we were yesterday to today, it's really something that we can be proud of. Thank Melissa Poulton for coming up with the idea, and we just hope that we can have more people coming on board and also create platforms for young designers And yes, let's celebrate Namibian fashion and of course grow our industry to its highest. They must have fun, enjoy, and of course give us creativity. That's all I can say to them.
I saw it as an opportunity to learn from an industry expert that has been in the industry for a very long time of how to run a business as well as how to run the business of fashion itself and how to find identity and being a fashion designer. It's quite challenging though to be going back to the history of why I'm here and finding my identity. But yeah, it's what I need to get to the next step, yeah.
I wanted something to do. I did not really envision myself as a fashion designer when I was growing up, but the fashion designing found me. But I know that I was always a child who played dolls and liked to dress them up. When I played my black book, I was always looking forward to the outfits that I was going to source from the magazines. So the reason why I really entered is to really find that little girl that fell in love with fashion from a young age and to really hone that skill. I absolutely am honored to be here and privileged to have been afforded this opportunity. My key takeaways from this, from session 1 is just finding my design voice, finding my design style, conceptualizing my design ideas into sustainable and profitable designs. I really liked Johanna Swartbooi, our Miss Namibia's presentation on finding your design voice. It really solidified the steps you need to take in order to get to finding your design identity as a fashion designer. I was in bed. It was literally us doom scrolling as I usually do. It was a few minutes past 11 when I got the email. I just saw like a notification pop up on my screen, and I was like, oh my goodness, what is this? So when I slid down, I saw top 10 finalists. I said, what? And I was basically screaming in my bed, thanking God. I really prayed over it. I prayed to get into this, so I really prayed instantly when I saw it, and I'm just so grateful to be here.
This is more than just a passion for fashion. So my brand is specifically modest fashion, uniquely crafted and designed for Namibian women, not just Namibian women, but women in, warm or hot places, but still want to look sophisticated and luxurious, and while keeping it modest, always. So it's also faith-based, as I'm hijabi, I'm a Muslim, and I take pride in that, but I always incorporate Namibia and my heritage, which is Basta.
Fashion design has always been a dream of mine ever since I was in primary school. And knowing that I could get experience and learn all these amazing things from a well-established fashion designer, I took this opportunity to enter and to grow my business and also myself as a fashion designer that is so young. Presentation is very important. It's not just about designing clothes, but you need to be able to convey a message and tell your story, as well as ask yourself those personal questions like they've told us. Who are you? What inspires you? And who are you also as a fashion designer?
I am a girl that loves to learn. So when I saw this and I saw it's under Melissa Poulton, I was like, oh my God, this is a great opportunity, because when I first started modeling, this is how I also got part of it into the fashion industry. I started with Melissa. She was the first designer I worked for at the age of 18 when I started. So I thought, oh great, this is another opportunity to work with her again, but this time through fashion as a designer. And I would also like to do ready to wear, which is also what she is doing. And I've been following her footsteps ever since 18, and now I'm 25 years old, so it's great. We got 3 projects for the first challenge, and I asked her if she needed all 3 of them, so she does. And it's quite intense because I do have a busy schedule in life, but I'm sure I can make it. I like a challenge as well.
This is what I've been wanting to do ever since high school. I studied at the College of the Arts, and today I run my own brand, N Broke by Nami N, and I'm so happy about it because doing something that you love, it's something so nice. If you are passionate about it, like, what's more to ask for? I mean, like the saying goes, opportunity only comes once, and if you don't answer the door, when will you know when opportunity is going to come again. You don't know where this will take you, you don't know what opportunities it will bring for you. So I was like, let me try my luck. And it's also by a Namibian designer, so it's something for us, for the creative industry. So session 1 was so nice. I wasn't expecting to learn so much today, and we learned so many things. We actually even got our first task, which is so nice because it shows how serious this is, and it was so informative because it's not just a competition at the end of the day. This is something that is going to elevate where we are, who we are, and what our purpose is. So session 1 was very nice.
If it's a competition and there's designer in it, I'm there. You know, Pamo is there. So yeah, it's an opportunity and I grab opportunities. That's why I decided to enter. Why, how, and what. That was my key takeaway from the presentation. And I'm going to think about it. I just want to be myself. Be myself. I just think, and the reason I decided to do fashion, and I don't think it's going to be that hard for me to come up with a concept for my challenge, because I know it is my identity, and then I'll just use that and who I am.